People have asked me, does minimalism make you happy? Or does eating a raw food diet make you happy? Or does doing acrobatics with this beautiful freckled dreadhead make you happy? Those things are manifestations of self-love. They are not the source of happiness. Self-love is the source of happiness. Hi there, how are you? This is Connor. You are watching ThrivingMinimalist.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, I'm going to be talking about something called self-love. It's the act of loving yourself. I talk about self-love in almost every single video I make. It's the most important tool, the most important ingredient to my life. It is the reason that I am happy. I'm not happy because I'm a minimalist. I'm not happy because I eat a certain way. I'm not happy because I have beautiful relationships in my life. I'm happy because I have self-love. And I'm a minimalist and I eat a certain way and I have beautiful relationships in my life because I have self-love. Self-love, the act of loving yourself, is an obtainable skill set for every human being out there. In this video, I want to emphasize that you have the power to love yourself, that it is the key to happiness, and that it is absolutely essential to love yourself before being able to truly love someone else or something else. Oftentimes, we are searching externally for what we need from ourselves. In the case of self-love, this external search can look like a lot of different things. It can look like a codependent or interdependent relationship. It can also manifest in different forms of addiction. No matter what we look for externally, no matter how it manifests externally, it will never take the place of the love that we must generate for ourselves. Putting yourself first is the most important thing we can do in this world to benefit others. We cannot take care of other people unless we are cared for by ourselves. We must love ourselves first before we can love others in a full and healthy way. I cannot stress enough how important self-love is as a tool to develop in your life if you are looking for long-term, sustainable happiness and contentment. It's something that I started really playing around with a few years ago when I changed my diet. If you check out some of my other videos about my story leading into minimalism, you can see where I came from. I was living a completely different life that did not really have space for self-love. And the manifestations of looking for something to fill that void came about as addictions, primarily, and codependent relationship. This is incredibly common. What is uncommon is putting ourselves first and developing this essential tool. Self-love is a beautiful and masterful technique that takes time, it takes patience, it takes compassion, and it takes energy. And if you invest in yourself now, if you invest in your self-care and your self-love now, you will have a much happier life in the future. I generally do not make videos ever that say, if you do this, you will get this result, because I believe that we all have different experiences, we all have a different life to live, we all have different journeys. The best thing that I found to help people out is to just simply share what's true for me. I'm taking a little bit of a different approach here with self-love because I feel so adamantly that it is essential. I feel that it is a complete, unarguable truth that with self-love you can do anything and you can feel full and you can take care of parts of you that have manifested addictions. You can take care of unhealthy relationships and turn them healthy or remove yourself from them. You can walk away from jobs you don't want to be doing, food you don't want to be eating, beer that you're tired of drinking. You can change your life without suffering trauma, without erasing parts of your identity. You can change your life, you can create passion, you can create joy, you can create true connection with other human beings. With self-love, you can be happy. I promise you. I believe this to the core of my core. So what does self-love actually look like? Self-love can be so simple. It can be as simple as taking yourself for a walk. That's it. It can be as simple as closing your eyes and taking 3 breaths just for you. It can be as simple as going to the market, buying a journal, and starting that first entry. It can be as simple as waking up in the morning and doing 5 minutes of meditation. There are so many ways to love yourself. It is less about how you go about doing that than it is about holding the intention that you will do that. If you stop today, just after this video, and close your eyes and just say, I'm gonna love myself more today. If you are able to do that in a truthful way, your life will begin to change. For those of you who don't know, I absolutely love making YouTube videos. I spend a lot of energy doing that, and it's really important for me to get this message across in this way. I also work with individuals through coaching and through a beautiful modality of therapy that focuses on developing self-love. If you want to get the ball rolling, you can work with me. If you want to do this stuff on your own, but you're not exactly sure how to get started, and you're serious about it, I have a program that's 30 days. You sign up for the program and you get an email once a day with about 60 minutes of stuff to do to develop your self-love. And by the end of the 30-day program, the hope is that ball has already started rolling so fast that you will never want to stop it. If you're interested in either of those things, you can check the description box. You can reach out to me on Facebook, on YouTube, on any other social media that you find me. It doesn't matter, I will get back to you. People have asked me, does minimalism make you happy? Or does eating a raw food diet make you happy? Or does doing acrobatics with this beautiful freckled dreadhead make you happy? Those things are manifestations of self-love. They are not the source of happiness. Self-love is the source of happiness. You can do it. You can do it today. You can do it right now. You can do it tomorrow. You can do it next week. You can do it. It's there. It's waiting for you anytime. Anytime you want to start, you can close your eyes and just say, I love you. Much love. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions, if you need more clarification, you want to see more videos about self-love or self-development, please post in the comments down below. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel. I'll talk to you next time. Bye. My minimalist apartment here in Austin, Texas. What I'm packing for to be married. I used to own a house. I used to own a rental property. I used to work a 60 to 80 hour job that was